What's up, everybody? Circus here, coming at you with this week's Rye Report. We're coming hot off the first new box tournament. There's some replays of it on the screen right here. Rye literally just got done casting. I grabbed him with one of those shepherd hook things and pulled him into the DLE studios. And so let's talk.
The whole meta is different. Everything's changed. Nothing that you know about the current meta game is the same. Everything I just said was a lie.
Bye.
No, so today was the first day of the new box tournament. I think in total people had 6 hours to figure out decks, so nothing is optimized, nothing is considered good, and somehow Harpy ladies made it to the top 8. 2 of them in the top 8 with 4 topping. That's pretty good for their first.
I'm going to buy them right now as you're talking about them.
We had a top 16 Darklord FA, which I really hope does not catch on because that was really gross.
Yet another way to play Darklords, huh?
Jeez, they just ruin everything. They ruin everything. And we had ninjas in the top 32 who lost to the eventual winner of the whole tournament. So there's actually a huge question in how far they could have potentially gone with that deck. So pretty much everything in the new box saw some level of play. The thing that saw the least amount of play was probably Lightning Vortex, which is hilarious because everyone is
so hyped
it up
about
to be, this new coming. Yeah, but I mean, in terms of the actual archetypes, they did very, very, very well.
Let's break those down quick then. Harpies, what do you think?
Harpy ladies, I am actually pretty excited for Harpy ladies. I'm not gonna lie. I think Harpy ladies have some huge potential. Again, this is all day one tournament data. We've got to keep things that, and everyone always brings up infirmities and TGs, how these things just don't work out properly.
Right.
But I think it'll be this has more potential. It's more it's got a bunch of starters. It can play back row, Karma Cut, Raigeki Break, TTH. That can't be bad. Or, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's not like a gimmick. Okay, I summon Halberd Cannon, that's all I do. It's not like Infernities where they try to OTK in a single turn. It's like an actual deck that's being played.
Right.
And that's what's kind of, keeping me hopeful for the deck. Also, 11 people entered with it. Usually in the other tournaments, it's like 1 or 2 people enter because no one really believes in it. And then one guy, because no one knows what it does, just goes all the way to the top. But this one had 11 entries, 4 tops, and 2 top 8s. Which, in my opinion, is going to be better overall for the deck's health instead of just winning, you're the only one that topped and you won the tournament because no one knew what you did. So I'm hopeful about the deck.
I was going to say, now that you've hyped it up, now that you got everybody excited, we still want to say wait, at least through Sunday. What's today? Today is Wednesday as we're filming this. There's going to be a ton of tournaments through Sunday. We have a big tournament on Sunday.
Always wait.
Always wait like a week. I know it's hard. I know people are like, no, bye. Just wait.
Because right now, the biggest weakness, which is hilarious that there's always a deck like this. For example, if it goes second or something and that initial normal summon gets stopped with a Floodgate, Canadia, Karma Cut, TTH, it's over. They can't do anything.
Oh, okay. So like Noble Knights.
The difference is Noble Knights had to equip a card before they did anything, so they couldn't play things like Forbidden Lance. Harpies can play Forbidden Lance. So we'll have to see how big of a detriment that is to them. But whenever Harpies lost, that's usually what they lost to.
All right. So that's Harpies. What about FAs? What are FAs? Are they just going to be a draw engine into Darklords, or is Darklords a draw engine into FAs? Are they good by themselves, or
Darklords is a draw engine into FAs? And I don't even know if it's good or if it's a meme. But basically, the one that we saw today, he only used one of the FAs, 3 copies of it, of the Mock Bike, and that one basically says whenever it's level 7 or higher, any card that's sent to the graveyard is banished instead, and it's unaffected by monster effects that are lower level than it.
Oh my god.
So this guy summons the bike, which is I think level 4 or level 3, doesn't matter. All the Dark Lords are massive in levels. Level augmentation gives its levels. It's level 11 now. And he played against Thunder Dragons. Thunder Dragons are all monster effects. So literally Thunder Dragon sat there and said, am I out of the meta now? Is that it for me?
So what kind of defense does it have? Can it just sit there as a big body out on the field?
How does it gains attack based on its level? So it had like 4,200 attack points.
Oh my god. So
Thunder Dragons were literally sitting there going, wow, I only play I don't play Book of Moon, I can't flip you down, I don't play traps.
Levianeer does nothing.
You can't Levianeer it.
Oh my god.
You can't do anything to it. So essentially, it says "screw you, Thunder Dragons," but to everything else, it kind of lost to.
Okay.
So I think FAs, if they do become a thing, yeah, it'll be just some cheesy thing, maybe in a Dark Lord side or something. I don't think on its own. I think what people really want to see is the cheap, because it's a cheap free to play deck.
Right. There's no
the Digimon
URs
of this box. Yeah. And I think that's what people want to see. That's not going to happen. If it is going to be good, it's going to be represented by Dark Lords, and you don't want that to happen. So pray to God that it doesn't catch on.
Okay, now when I asked you how the tournament was going, like during the tournament, you're like, Ninjas topped. Right? So what's up with Ninjas?
Top. Yeah, so Ninjas, this person, Ray King, who loves Ninjas. I always see him play Ninjas, and I personally copy his Ninja lists whenever I play.
You're inspired by them. We don't copy here. We're inspired.
Yes, inspired card for card. Yeah, so Ninja's got a new trap where with special summon monsters get half attack points. But the really cool thing that's happened was Labyrinth Builder. So Ninjas, for people who don't know, have a lot of card advantage. Whenever you summon a ninja, you can add back one of your ninjutsu or ninja cards to your hand. So he's playing Labyrinth Builder, so he doesn't really care about just going -2 to summon the Labyrinth Builder. It's level 5. He plays the ninjas that become level 5 for free, and then immediately makes the new Ninja Exceed monster off of that. So turn 1, they can have a really powerful monster that can protect itself by detaching and stuff, by cheesing out the Labyrinth Wall, which is really relevant too, because Dark Lords have trouble getting over that 3k hump. So Labyrinth Wall and defense can also just be like kind of a stall tool. He went X and 1 in Swiss, on the path to being undefeated, but I don't remember what broke him. I think it might have been a Blue Eyes deck.
It's always a Blue Eyes deck.
It was probably Blue Eyes, but I mean, he beat he beat a Blue Eyes, he beat a Dark Lord, he beat Harpy, he beat a bunch of decks. So it's not like he had a hard path. He beat Thunder Dragon too, I believe. Actually, I think he lost to Thunder Dragon. I think that was his one defeat.
Okay,
now I think about it. Beat Fire Kings, beat some other decks. And then, like I said, eventually lost to the winner of the whole tournament in top 32. So that's kind of unfortunate to really see the strength of Ninjas. But I mean, he was the only guy that entered with it and made it that far. It's pretty good.
So maybe we'll see a few more Ninjas next time. All right. So
maybe it is a harder deck to pilot, so you probably won't. But I hope so. I really.
They'll be the next Witchcraft or Cristrons. You got to be a big brain to play it.
Not like huge brain, but you have to think, and a lot of people just want to play cards.
Yeah, we're not going to do that here. We're not thinking. Okay, so last one real quick. Lightning Vortex. You said you didn't see that a whole lot. How come?
Yeah.
Do you think it's just not going to make an impact?
I think people were playing. So I saw a lot of people play around Lightning Vortex, but without Lightning Vortex ever being played. Mm-hmm. So I think it was in the minds of a lot of people, like, okay, Lightning Vortex is in the game now. This is how I play around it, and maybe that had an impact on it. The thing with Lightning Vortex is, especially since Azure Eyes is in the game, people can just tag out early, and that's usually a better play anyway in most scenarios. Mm-hmm. So we haven't really seen Lightning Vortex pop off, but it's also...
Is it meta dependent? Is it meta dependent?
Yes,
like, exactly. I guess because of Blue Eyes?
That's how staple cards work, right? It depends on the metagame, and it's now an option that's better than Special Hurricane. You will see Lightning Vortex, maybe not this meta, maybe not the next meta, but you will see it sometime happen, probably this year. And I don't know, like the way it's going, if Harpies are good, assuming that everything turns out, this is going to be one of the better mini boxes we've gotten in a while. It's a mini box, it's cheap. You can go get them, and you can go get Raigeki Break Bundle, you can get the Karma Cuts with Dream Tickets, and then bam, you have a deck, you're going to get Lightning Vortex out of that.
Right.
So, yeah.
All right. So we have some hope for this box, which we usually don't have. A lot of times it's usually the box is completing a structure deck or something like that. So maybe this
Harpies are not going to be better than Blue Eyes.
Well,
that's kind of a given.
So everybody take a deep breath.
What we're looking at right now is Harpies going to be better than Darklord and Automat? Because those kind of seem to be the decks performing right now. It's Blue Eyes, Automats, and Dark Lords, and that's kind of what we're looking at. Is Harpies going to be introduced into that deck, or that card pool rather, or is just going to be nope? They're not going to be included whatsoever.
You're not going to be the best, but can you hang with the rest?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. All right, so like we said, please wait. This does not mean go buy the box, but we have a lot of hope for it. Let people like us waste our money on it, and then we'll let you know in a week what we think. We'll have the box 1 week later, and we'll let you know whether or not you should go into it. So I hope you guys found this informative, but Don't react to it too quickly, please. Please, for the love of God. But what you should do right now is get in our Discord because it's free. The tournaments are free. The new player help is free. You should like, comment, subscribe. You should say hi to Rye when you see him out on the streets.
Indeed. Peace out, YouTube.
All right, we'll see you next time.